Oh, yeah. Okay. We have a series of clips, and I love the fact that we show a clip and everybody wants to say, oh, play it back. Let me see it again. I'm gonna tell you up front. It's gonna play once. No slow-mo. No super slow-mo, no freeze frame. Because I want to see the first person who's on the floor say, hey, get up and do that again. So I can referee this. There are no do-overs. All right. Oof. Okay. I'm going to see if this will work from the remote. If not, I think TC Cole may have to assist me. Oop. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. Oop, nope. Go back. No. Okay, I need a little assistance. Can everybody see? It's blurry. It's coming.
It's Rule 4, Section 23 gives all of them.
Show of hands, what we got? Who said block? Block, okay, great. Wow. So we have 3 opinions. I don't know. I'm sorry? Nothing. Sam's got nothing. Sam's Stanley, get up. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm sorry. Who has offense? All right. Why do we think it's a block?
Because he has a block. No, that's the ref. That's the ref right there. The corner of the block. The next to the coach.
I really did. I really did. I wish there was a way to get the officials off the clip and turn the volume down. But other than that, why do we have a block? Okay. So did we believe that the defender was not in initial legal guarding position? Remember, what are the parameters? 2 feet, torso. Oh, the defensive player stuck out? No, we're not. We did not replay it. If you're the offensive player, you're required to get what past the defender? Head and shoulder past the defender. And actually, it was actually, if we can call a double offensive foul on the same player, we could. Because actually, our offensive player actually extended his forearm first, then went through. Yeah. Offensive foul. Okay. Man, I wish I could start this from here. Okay, next clip. How many no calls do I have? No call. How many blocks? How many offensive fouls? Ooh, that'd have been scary. That would have been scary. Okay, let's remember something, and of course it depends on the level you're working also, is that we're not bringing the arc into this conversation. Because I couldn't tell you what to do with the arc. Okay, yes, the defender was never illegally established before the player left the floor. You must attain legal guarding position before the offensive player leaves the floor. Are we all clear? Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah. Okay, next clip. Who has no call? Our volleyball player has no call. Okay. How many has a block? How many offensive? Okay. Tell me why it's a block. Can't play what's in the air. Okay. Okay. So the player didn't beat him to the spot. It's not legal at that spot before the player left the floor. Who said it was offensive? Why was it offensive? You see, and this is the thing that I love, is that we can actually be on the floor, see the same play, and come up with a different interpretation of the same play. TC, is this the clip where I have, is this an A and B clip? Let's see. Play that. Right. We had a view from the outside official, then we had a view from the lead official, to where depending upon your angle, your position on any given play has a direct impact on your judgment of that play. So once again, in order to have consistency on similar plays, we must achieve what? Similar, consistent positioning on similar plays, which will help us come up with consistent interpretation of those plays. Oh, you get great point. I have one of those on here too. Okay, we have double whistle, we have a block, we have offense. What are we gonna do? Hey, give me 2 volunteers. Vance, Kenny Shaw. All right, Kenny, you have offensive. Vance, you have block. Yeah, we have indicators. Oh, I was going to come to that. We have indicators, but we have not given our call yet. We both have closed fists raised, correct? Everybody? Okay. Now, you see it? You know we have a double whistle, you come and communicate. How are you going to talk?
Since it came out of my primary, you're going to yield to me.
Okay, hold on. Let's let's be aware. Yes, we have to be assertive. Let's be aware of our tone. So we have a double whistle. We have 2 different calls. We come together and we're gonna say what?
What you got? Oh, you going to keep it? No, you drop it. What you got? I got y'all listen more, believe. I got a block. Came out of my purpose.
What take? Okay. This is an excellent point. Van said it came out of my primary, so I'm going to take it because he's had to look at it the longest. Is that what it is? Secondary defender in the lead's primary. Correct. Secondary defender, leads primary, who has ownership of it? I'm gonna try this once again. Secondary defender, leads primary, who has ownership of it? Okay. I don't believe you either. You have to be assertive without coming across as crass, okay? Whose primary is it? Thank you. It is the lead's primary, so you take ownership of it. It's yours to decide if you want to give it away or take it. That's the conversation. Yes, sir. Because it terminated in his primary, and it was the secondary defender. which the lead has primary responsibility for, which is a secondary defender. If it's a primary defender, we have a different conversation. That's an excellent point. Okay, next clip. Uh-oh, hold on. Good reflexes. What's the question?
I just had a statement.
Oh, come on, Greg.
In a situation like that, you know, it's like.
Hold that question. Hold the question. Oh.
I'm playing.
Who has a no call? Okay, my bad. Who had block? And who had offensive? Because the defensive player did what? Thank you. Well, we should all have this down by now. Mr. Walker, what was your question, brother?
It was a statement.
Statement. Yes, sir.
The question I would be wanting to know from my partner, if I were to trail, did he have definite knowledge that he didn't have a legal guard position when all that contact occurred? That solved the whole issue.
Okay.
If he tells me, well, the guy had a legal guarding position, then I know it's obvious.
Right.
If he says he did not have a legal guarding position, then my block is a good call.
There you go. Okay. And I would hope that if someone's coming to you, they're coming to you with definite knowledge. I hope no one doesn't come to you and say, I think.
Should the trail official application whistle?
Let's say yes, and the proper whistle cadence, which should be what? Trail lead? The proper whistle cadence, we can have a double whistle, but it should be primary, secondary. It should be lead 12. Trail. Wow, 12th to 12th official. It should be lead, trail, tweet, tweet. And you're communicating that, yes, I have a whistle also, but this is my secondary. You're giving your partner opportunity to accept the play, pass judgment on the play, because then if there's not a whistle from your partner in the lead, you still have the proper cadence. It would be no whistle, whistle, which would be slightly delayed, which is the proper cadence. Okay?
What if your partner already made the block call?
Then from the trail position, we're going to be disciplined, correct? We're going to hold. That keeps us out of trouble.
I got one standing on the baseline saying offense, and I was like, that trail, I'm on, it's a block.
That's when we're coming together and we're looking like we don't know what we're doing. Which is why we are required and expected to be disciplined in our position, our mechanics, and our signals.
They didn't talk about it for pregame, Wayne, that's why.
Evidently not. Obviously not. And here's the other thing. We were just talking about this weekend. Let's not try to allow the play, the intensity of the game, the location, the crowd, the venue, the status of the game impact our mental capacity. Don't get hyped with the play. Okay? We got big contact, we're coming here banging, 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 skipping. Offense. Call play. Boop. Hold it. Then determine what you're going to do. And another secret. If you hold it, you have extra milliseconds to make up your mind. And nobody knows.
You had that often in two-man and three.
That's true. That two person's a totally different animal. Boy, you have to, I'm serious. You have to work to call two-person. And I'm going to say this one, I'm a strong believer in this. If you want to really know how to referee, work two-person. Boy, If you really want to learn how to referee, work two-person. Because that will definitely sharpen your judgment real quick. And you will have to work. And here's the other thing you have to remember. You're only one injury, one flat tire away from working two-person. Okay, but your game check doesn't change. You still are expected to go out there and work the ball game accurately. Boy, those are some good points. Okay, next clip. Who has a no call? No call. Who has a block? Who has offensive? And the reason why? Boy, we should be in unison by now. And as everyone probably is aware, that's probably the reason why I'm showing these clips over and over again. Okay, I'm trying to make a point. But yes, you have to establish what play leaves the ground. Before we move on, by the way, there are 4 more factors that go into play calling. You can have a correct call, an incorrect call. You can have a correct no call, and you can have an incorrect no call. Those are the 4 factors on every play. Every play. And those are the factors that you're judged on. No problem. Number 1, correct call. Number 2, incorrect call. Number 3, correct no call. And number 4, an incorrect no call. Boy, look at all that writing. I love that, man. But everybody was correct on this play, by the way, because the defender never established legal guarding position before the offensive player left the floor. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's happening. Double whistle. Yes, it did. There are 2 factors on this play. The play itself and the position where the play occurred and the 2 officials who had the double whistle. Whose primary was it? It was trail, but it looked like the lead beat the trail to the call. Did we see the actions of the trail? Boy, he changed his mind 18 times. He was going offense, block, oh, then he pointed. No, you got it. Whose call, whose primary was it? Here's another factor. We must develop the ability to recall plays. What look could the league possibly have had on this play? Did I hear someone say back? Take credit for it. All he had was the back of the defender, and he actually refereed the result and didn't see the actual contact. 3-person, it's imperative to see the point of contact if you're going to put air in your whistle. That's the only way you can be definitive in your call. I don't think this is an AB clip. Let me look. No, it's not. Okay, here we go. Block. No, look. Ooh. Jesus. No call? Block. Block? Anyone? Thank you. No do-overs. I'm assuming everyone else had offensive, correct? Why? He had established legal guardian position. Are we sure?
Nope. Happened too quick.
Let's play this one. Same play.
He's moving over right now. Nope. That's a block.
So that's still gonna be a charge because ain't nobody gonna.
That's a block.
At least maybe for the people with makeup.
Why she said what?
Yes, sir.
You said before the office was left the ground, so 1 foot above?
Before he left the ground, both feet alike, both feet. Now what do we have?
A lot.
Why? The player had alighted, the player left the ground before the defending player had established. And once again, we talk about positioning and how the same play can look different depending upon your angle and the position that you're on the floor. Now, we have a double whistle. We definitely have something to talk about, correct?
Yeah, I think that plays a good point as far as that, how a trail lead should trust our lead in that look. I mean, the outside look, did he establish and maintain? I mean, that lead has the best look at that secondary defender the whole time.
Right. Why? Because the lead has a secondary defender, and also the lead has the best look at lateral movement by that defender. From the trail position, we're looking past the offensive player, trying to determine position. And once again, if we're disciplined, if we hold our whistle, hold our call, have a proper whistle cadence, that allows us to give the lead an opportunity to go ahead and pick that play up and determine the outcome of that play. Correct. The statement was cadence was lead trail. That's a good question. Could we have had a whistle from the C? Okay. Let's say we have I like this. Let's say we have a triple whistle. What should our cadence be? Whose secondary is it?
See?
It's not a gray area, it's obvious. We have primary, secondary, obvious. Correct. So we can have a triple whistle, but we should actually have 3 distinct whistles. All right. Everybody get that? Anybody not get it? If we have a triple whistle on this play, we should have 3 distinct whistles. If we have 3 whistles going off at exactly the same moment, what is that telling us? Not trusting the partners. We're watching the ball. The whistle cadence should be lead, trail, C, primary, secondary, obvious. Because what happens if, and this has happened, there is no whistle from your lead or your trail? Then the C will have a whistle on it and it'll be the proper cadence. It'll be no whistle, tweet. And I can't stress that any more important because you're communicating. You're communicating that as a crew member, I am going to get the obvious for my crew. Instead of putting whistle on the contact, which tells me I'm watching the ball. And that's probably going to invite dialogue from one of the coaches. We all clear? Sweet. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. I'm not even ask, okay, what do we have? Who said travel? Who said block? Who said offensive? Who doesn't know? Then what is it?
I'm waiting for you to answer, and I'm just gonna say it.
The correct call is a player actually violating travel before the contact. The player traveled before the contact. The call on the film was a block.
Where did the block come from?
Yes, I don't see how it can be a block.
I don't either. Yes.
But see, but in girls, it's always a block. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to say it.
It's always a block.
It
Ooh,
never gets on.
okay. We're working on that. Someone said they didn't see the catch? Okay. I'm gonna give Reggie a pass because I may have been blocking his view. He was straight line. So that's why he has two other partners that go help him out and come get that right in front of him. Correct? Ooh. Do we reach outside our primaries on violations? I'm going off on another tangent, I'm sorry. Do we reach outside our primary on violations?
Your partner doesn't have to.
If he asks for help.
Help. How do you ask?
I have, someone help me. I see you, Sam. How do you ask for help on a violation?
What do you do?
Is this a travel? Yes, out of bounds, yes. Out of bounds, yes. Let's not ask for help on a violation. Travel, carry, double dribble, palming. Sam. You're right, you need to come and get it. And it has to be obvious. Obvious. Exactly. Obvious. No one's gonna like it, but that's secondary to protecting this ball game. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what if you have a double whistle and your partner's looking at you, you have to travel and you're telling him or her, I had to travel before contact was information. Do you just offer that information and then let them make the decision?
Primary.
Okay, you have a double whistle, and the primary official has a travel or block,
A block.
and the secondary official has travel. We look up double whistle, we have close hand, open hand, we're definitely gonna do what? Come together.
We're going to teach you that for next.
There you go. And we're gonna come and we're gonna give specific information. They're sure asking for help over here. We're gonna come and give specific information. I will come to you and say, I have a travel violation before the contact occurred. And then you can say, go with the travel, or you say, no, block. Fair enough.
You will put the call.
There it is. But I brought you the information. The key is bring the information. Okay? Because your partner still has ownership of that play. But I guarantee you, if you bring pertinent, specific information, and you bring it like you believe it, they will go ahead and give you ownership of the play. You can go ahead and go with the travel. Okay? Good question, by the way. Any other questions? I'm trying to remember this one. Okay, let's roll this one. Yeah, I like this one. Did we have a foul, or is that a no call? Who has no call? Who has foul? The defensive post player, after the girl had left the floor, she was vertical with her left hand, extended her right arm, and displaced her in the air. Is say that again? Did you just join the meeting? No, we had a potential illegal dribble, and then we had contact on the shooter. Okay. Did anyone see the displacement? Charles, and you know what? I'm serious. I'm serious. This is so. I'll get to you in just a second, Colin. That is so real. What did you just say? We stop officiating. No whistle. We stop officiating because we see something, we lock on it, and we don't continue with the play. We have a whistle, and we stop officiating. Because we have a whistle, we see something, and the players continue, and something happens and we don't see it.
That'll be good dead ball officials.
Great dead ball officials is correct. And the bottom line is, it's in our vision. We have to develop the ability to referee things that occur in our vision without having to focus on them. That allows us to referee multiple matchups, multiple plays as they develop. By the way, please drop off your ballots on your way out. In the box on the table, you leave tips too. Does anyone have any question about the, boy, that time is great. Anyone have any question about the clips that we covered tonight? No. No, the dribble was legal. Sure. Yes, sir. Oh, actually, those clips came from the National Federation of High School website on the Arbiter. If you've registered with the OSSAA, you have access to these clips. You go into their central hub, you go to basketball, then you go to video, and they have a whole list of clips.
That's for me, man.
Did you pay the OSSAA?
Okay.
And you should have access. Call Sherry, thank you. Call Sherry, because you should have access. All right, did we hand out the ballots?
Don't leave. Have a seat.
Okay.
Let me say something about what you see up there before we move out. A good question was asked tonight. Do I have to attend the meeting if I can take it online?
What meeting don't have to attend the meeting?
The state meeting.
First year officials, don't worry about this meeting. You can attend at your own discretion. The state meeting. Anybody know the purpose of the state meeting? It's always good to go to state meeting. But now the OSSAA only provides one state meeting in the Oklahoma metro area. It's going to be next Monday, Heritage Hall. They also have provided an online state meeting. The question was asked, if I take the state meeting online, do I have to attend this meeting? Now, the purpose of the state meeting, I wish Charlie was still here, he could tell you, because he's going to be running. The purpose of the online state meeting is for those of you who cannot make this meeting. So, take it for what it's worth. And that's the purpose of the online meeting. Now, for you first-year officials, if you want to get some exposure as to what the secondary school is all about, what a state meet, what a lot of rules and rule changes are, you can either go online and take the meeting, or you can come to the meeting. But those of you who really aspire to go work the state tournament, I recommend you see it in person. But that makes you stop. When you take stuff online like this, and you are available to go, then why not go? Because remember, you take it online, you can't ask a question. Some things get clarified at the state meeting that don't get clarified online. But that's the difference in what we're doing. Okay?
Where is Harry Toys?
We're at Harry Toys.
We're all building. Huh?
The meeting's at 7 o'clock. It is in. I'm hoping that everybody's registered with secondary schools activities. Plus, if you got your packet, it's in the packet. It tells you what time. But the meetings are online. There's so much stuff online this year that all the stuff we had tonight, you can go online and review it. That's what you're paying for. Arbiter is really got a ton of information on there for you to be a basketball player. But on the state meetings, again, if you want to go to playoffs, especially state playoffs, it's recommended that you go in person. Again, I'm saying go in person because there may be some information that transpires there that you won't get from the online meeting. But if you can't make the state meeting on Monday, take it online.
And I'll echo what Sarge just said, is that by attending, you get so much more out of it by being there than watching it by yourself online. And actually, King Showman made an excellent point. You do have an opportunity to network, you get an opportunity to see people, to have discussions, talk to people. David has a question.
I was reading in the packet, we got to be bad, 100 years. Do we have to put that on there?
That's an excellent question, and I don't know. Sarge, the new patch, do we have to put it on there, or is it optional?
All patches are optional. However, I didn't get a 100-year patch.
Did anyone else get a patch?
You have to buy the patch.
You can buy the patch, but if you wear it all three partners, or both of y'all have to wear it all three partners in one place.
That's correct.
Yeah, it's true.
Got it. Cool.
It's optional. If you wear it, everybody.
Okay. That's an excellent point. If one official, this is true with anything.
With anything. Handles,
If one official wears a commemorative patch, all three must have on the same patch. If all three officials are wearing panel shirts, all three officials should be wearing panel or non-panel. If I see
have two shirts.
an
First year officials,
official
don't worry about that.
working a high school game with a flag on their shirt,
Oh, no.
I will throw my car keys at you. Unless you show it to me in the official's manual that that's the proper uniform.
It's not. Not for high school officials.
And if you need flags, you can get them at Hobby Lobby, $1.99 for those who college.
It's a high school meeting, not a college.
I'm saying for college officials.
No college officials in here.
So anyway, by the way, all this information that we covered tonight, seriously, is available online. Right off the website. All of it. So, I mean, I would suggest everyone to utilize it because it's there for your benefit. Okay, any other questions? Have we passed out the ballots yet? Oh, okay. Kerry Sanders, do what you do, brother. Oh, we have a question. Ooh, private question. Ooh. I'm in trouble.
Well, bad out these ballots, I mean, that.
Who's in here is not paid up? Anybody else paid?
You mean I can't film this?
No.
He's not a paid member, you excuse. Because only paid members can vote. Okay?
We have a ballot here.
We have a little situation we try to resolve. We got a couple of the offices that we did have people in it. We got word that some of the folks are not here. So we may have an office that there's only one name on it. And if that one person, if there's only one name on there, then the acclamation that person would be in the office. You ready to pass me out?
Yes.
Okay, so we're passing out the ballots, and you can fill them out. Try not to look at each other's test. And drop them in the box, yes. Drop them in the box on your way out. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, participating, and being lively, and giving back to everyone. I really appreciate that. Everyone travel safe tonight, get home safely, and have a great weekend. Who's going to Dallas? Yeah, I knew that. I should have known that. There you go. Be careful. Don't party too hard.